Hello, you reached Unlock Your Bioenergy. I'm Gordon. Today is Tuesday, January 20th, 2026. Day number 281, wearing the fabulous X39. And today I want to talk about 5 levels of listening. It's an article that I found. Someone shared. His name is Justin Wright. Justin Wright on LinkedIn talks about posted this. So I wanted to deep dive. He says, most people never realize they're terrible listeners until it costs them something important. A promotion they deserved, a relationship that mattered, a team that stopped being honest with them. He says, I've watched leaders who lose talented people not because of strategy or compensation, but because their team never felt heard. And I've been that leader. My wife will tell you, I've perfected the art of nodding while mentally drafting emails. She's called me out more than once for asking a question she literally just answered. Were you even listening? The honest answer, he writes, no. I was performing listening while planning something else. Real listening happens in layers. Most of us get stuck at the surface. Level 1. Waiting to talk. You're silent, but your mind is rehearsing your response. The other person can feel it. Level 2. Hearing words. You catch fragments. You nod at the right moments, but you're mentally somewhere else. Level 3. Understanding the message. You're actually focused. You listen to comprehend, not to counter. This is where most people think they've arrived. They haven't. Level 4. Recognizing emotions. You read between the lines. You notice frustration behind I'm fine, or the fear behind I'm not sure. Level 5. Hearing what's unsaid. You're fully present. You catch the hesitation, the shift in tone, the thing they're struggling to express. The leaders who operate at level 5 don't just hear problems faster, they prevent them entirely. They build the kind of trust that makes hard conversations possible. They create environments where people speak up before small issues become disasters. Getting to level 5 doesn't require new skills. Just caring enough to shut up and pay attention. He writes, I'm still working on this. Some days I nail it. Other days my wife gives me that look that says, you did it again. Next time someone's talking to you, notice where your mind goes. Notice if you're crafting a response while they're mid-sentence. That self-awareness alone will change how you lead. So can that self-awareness change how you behave? Let's say when it comes to managing your own health. Does it apply? It's possible. There's lots of people I know that they hear things, goes in one ear, and it just goes out the other. And it's kind of like when I see it, like, okay. And the reason being is most people don't have the same priorities in health and wellness as I do. And there's lots of reasons for it. Some of it is maybe they don't have the finances to put health on a higher priority, or they just don't. They don't care. Are you one of those people that don't care? People start caring when it's too late. And usually it's when they're laying on cotton in the hospital. Then they care. By that time, then they're praying to God for more time. Please give me some more time. Please. Does it have to be that way? I don't know. I know that while I'm here, before I get to that stage, I'm going to do as much as I can to just be mindful, have balance in my life. And that balance comes by way of drinking what I call the cleanest and most absorbable. So that way, it enables you to live your life to optimum levels, whatever that optimum level is, you know? Most people are satisfied with the bare minimum. For me, health is wealth. Kind of has been that way for many years, and it's going to continue to be that way going forward. Because I want to experience as much as I can while I'm here. I think that's part of what life should be. So how do we do that? Well, help others that need help. And if you're one of those that need help with your health, then consider the cleanest and most absorbable, because it has a huge influence on your overall well-being. It's one of those pieces that I call foundational. And if you tuned into the episode I did last week that speaks to the topic of deuterium oxide, D2O, you'll know why. Because I think there's some good information for those out there who, if you're thinking about what our root cause is, then water's not the cleanest thing. Especially now, these days. There's a lot of pollutants. And one of those is called heavy water. Deuterium oxide. And does it play a role in managing or does it play a role in affecting how your health is? I think so. As does the man who created the machine that creates the water. You want to have the cleanest and most absorbable. I think it's a crucial piece. One of those pieces that's foundational. It'll never change. And then throwing this into the mix, which can fit into any lifestyle. And if anybody argues that it doesn't, well then, I don't know what their mindset is, but I think it can. It fits into my lifestyle. And I'll tell you, I experienced the benefits. As you see on the screen, right there, all those benefits, you know, and someone asked me recently what I have felt specifically, and I will deep dive into those things and further explain what I wrote back to the individual. And you can also find some of those things at unlockyourbioenergy.godaddysites.com because I've blogged about it. And when you visit unlockyourbioenergy.godaddysites.com, you'll find this website here. It's pretty straightforward. Click on the buttons. If you click on this one, it'll take you to Start X39 that you can find the studies and all the scientific content with regards to how it became about. If you want to learn more about the individual options, you click on that button, it'll take you to this webpage here, and you can find some specific detail about the X39. And as I explained already, those are the benefits. If you want to get on placing an order, you can scan the QR code here, making it easier for you. Or if you clicked on the actual image itself, X39, it'll take you to the same location. And the workout today is going to be slightly different. I'm going to do some different exercises, but before we begin, I'm going to do a 9-minute warm-up, as I normally like to do. And let's get on with it today. So, got the metronome ready to roll. That's good. So I'm going to set the tempo for I'm going to try 140 today for the warm up. We'll see how that feels. Slightly just different. All right. Heart rate is ready. Oh, yes. Nine-minute warm-up. Let's go. So the schedule for the chest and triceps you see on the screen there. So I've got incline, a flat press, incline press, flat press, a banded decline, flies, facing away the wall from the wall and facing towards. So each exercise will also include the vibration plate today. For some reason that I can swing the rope and crisscross it well from my left side, but from my right I'm not as coordinated. I don't know why. It's odd. See? I think maybe because one arm is longer than the other. You symmetry with regards to arm lengths, arm legs, or leg lengths, all that kind of stuff. It affects how we are. Ha. Oh, I just hit my ear. The rope. Trying to do a double under crisscross. Oh goodness. Not my day today. Hurting myself. If it's not the fingers, it's the ear. And there's a little bit of irony in that because I just talked about 5 levels of listening. What are the odds? I find it a little funny. Oh my goodness. Doing double hops on a single foot with variations. This tempo of 140 feels good. So, for the last 2.5 minutes, I will try to do my usual burst. So switching back between double unders and that of just 8 single skips. So whether 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 8 double unders. All right, so I will reduce the tempo to 60. So 20 seconds here. First exercise today is going to be the incline. So okay. So that's where I'm going to take the Bosu ball. Oh, where's the remote? Oh, here it is. Okay. So that's where I'm going to start with doing an incline press here. I'm going to be using the perfect push-up swivels here as part of the exercise, so that way I can change the angle of my elbow and so I get lower. So I push up like this, and then switch it and push. So different angles. That way you can target different fibers. So it makes it dynamic. All right. Let's begin. Wow, that was a good first minute of focus. Wow. I don't have the energy, the strength, hit fatigue, push out. Oh wow, feels good though. solid first round of chest exercises. Now I'm going to switch to a standard regular push-up. It's definitely, this is a good way of doing this, actually. Using your body weight. And I think for the back exercises next week, I'm going to switch to using body weight. So that way I can keep a good balance between the front chain and the posterior chain in the back. Wow, I can feel that already. Trying not to bend in my back. Wow, this is a lot of push-up, a lot of push. 9 straight minutes. Wow. Working on the negatives is good. Oh, wow. Trying to hang in the range of motion. Going all the way down gets the triceps involved. I'm trying to not engage them too much. Save them for oh yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. The next exercise on the list is the banded decline. So what I've got is a band here, and I've got a second one here. So this is so what I'm going to do is take the bands like this. It's kind of in the center. And then what I'm going to do is press them towards my hips. Okay. Like this. And doing so helps with developing the strength for the iron cross. So you know when guys, when they press their chest like this, to show the bottom pectoral. Adding vibration really forces the activation of that muscle in a strong way. Hold it. Wow. So this is kind of a decline that you do on a bench, pushing the weight towards your feet. Hold it as long as you can. Alright. Wait. Sorry for the noise. Now I'm going to reduce this one down, or change the angle. Change the angle of this one here. And now I'm going to focus on doing a fly. With this band, it might be a little bit on the heavy side, but it's okay. Oh, one other thing, towel. Okay, so let's make sure this is kind of in. Oh yeah, that's good. Whoops. Okay. One thing I talked about last week was doing these, I'm going to try it, doing these TKE versions. So by taking I've got heavier weights this time, so by just holding the band, just kind of clapping my hands together, but squeezing my elbows. Forcing a TKE version of this. certainly feels different. Could probably go heavier because I have the strength here. This is reactivating the lower pectoral. So here I'm going through the entire chain. Wow. So just clapping my hands here. Oh. I can feel the fibers around on my sternum. Here I'm doing now the TKE version of this. All right. By attaching the bands directly to my elbows, it makes sure that the muscle is doing the work for the entire range of motion, or the ROM, so from here up to there. All right, the next step is facing away. So I've got the band already attached here. So I've got a red one attached to this anchor point, and then a green one here. So that's where I'm going to face away from the wall and activate the tricep from the fully stretched position. And I'm going to kneel onto the vibration plate here. All right. So, like this, and extending it forward. Isometrically now, holding it. All right. can't see the timer because my shirt is blocking the view. Wow. Whew. Those were some tough reps near the end. Alright, so now I'm going to switch directions and focus on okay, I'm going to fix this here. Okay. Now, my heart rate monitor is showing running out of power. Alright, so last exercise for today. And hold down here like this. So this is finishing the balance of so now starting from mid stretched position and working all the way to the fully contracted. So holding this here. Wow. Oh my goodness. Squeezing out all the blood out of the muscle. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh. Gosh. All right. Feels good to get that done and over with. So today's total time, 35 minutes approximately. All right, so let's debrief here. So today's date is January 20th, 2026. Starting time was at 2:02 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And my maximum heart rate, wow. Huh. That's kind of interesting where I hit it. Is here doing the... I'd have to look to see which exercise I was doing. So I have a feeling I was holding my breath a little longer, and hence why my heart rate increased to compensate for that. That's interesting how that happened there. Very interesting. I'll have to watch the replay. But you can see my recovery here. Near the tail end drops down to almost 50. Or yeah, that bottom dotted line is 50. So it's kind of interesting how heart rate is yo-yo's up and down really quite quickly, actually. And a good sign, because that shows my recovery is good. And my heart rates speak for themselves. So if you're listening with 5 levels, you'll know that I talk about this as being one of the tools to help with maximizing my longevity, along with drinking the cleanest but most absorbable water, being deuterium-free 114 degree molecular bond angle water. And for all you people out there that say it's snake oil, I will never accept that. Neither will the John Ellis, because I know my heart rate doesn't lie. Never has. And if you trust that what I'm saying, I ask that you support me by powering your workout with the best, what I call this. And it can fit easily into your lifestyle. You don't have to drive to a studio. You don't have to sign up for a monthly subscription for that studio. You can do a monthly subscription of this. And if you wanted to offset the cost, become a brand member. And then you can have this, sell it to a few people, and you get it essentially for free. That's a good deal, is it? But in order to become a brand member, you need to also pay a $25 annual subscription, or an annual membership fee, if that's what you want to call it. It's called a brand member fee. $25 by purchase to become a brand member. And if you know 3 people that would also like this or could make use of this, then you could essentially get it for free if they buy it every month. And they could do the same, so it cascades. So everybody wins. Is that a good deal? If it is, if you think it is, if you're listening, consider it. Right there. So that's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow for leg day, Wacky Wednesday. It'll be good. See you tomorrow.